Blah 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 blah. What's up, fuckers? Hello, ladies. So, today we're going to talk about words. Words are very important. So, I'm going to try to keep this as simple as possible. Alright? Words are just words. I love y'all. I wish you well. Wait. Fine. Alright. So, let's break words down to the basics. Right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Right? We done yet? It's just, words are just made of letters. So, I mean, that we're done, right? Like I said, I want to break it down to the simplest I can. So, fine, I'll explain. So, words. Words, words, words. Words, 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 word. 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 Words, words, words. Words, 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 words. Words, 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 words. Words. Words, words, words. Words, words, words. Words. Oh, fine. Look, words are only words. About 5 minutes ago, I sat in here for probably about 20 minutes or so, and I said a lot of words. And I had happened to forget to turn on my headset, so a lot of really good words got wasted. But luckily, I scavenged the intro and the first couple of jokes. Just kind of fucked them up a little more. So, words. Words are one of the most important things in the world. They make the world go around. But words themselves have zero power. Words have no influence. Words mean absolutely nothing. Words are tools. We use words to describe things. Too often, words are blamed for something that they are not possible to do. Wars are blamed on words. Words are blamed for love. Words are blamed for reactions. Words are blamed for many things, but words don't have any power. Words can't do anything. Words don't have arms and legs. They don't have opposable thumbs. They can't do shit. Words are a tool. Words can be scribbled on paper. Words can be typed on a keyboard. Words can be shown on a screen, but they don't have any emotion behind them. They don't have any content or context to them unless more of them are used to create context. Words are nothing. They do not harm you. They can't harm you. These people that are trying to use them as weapons, and the people that are letting them hit them like weapons, you've got to realize it's not the word. It's never the word. When someone says they love you, it's not the word. Just that you know that they love you. When somebody says they hate you, it's not the word. It's that you know somebody hates you. The words don't have power. You give them power. We're forced to self-censor right now, and it's absolutely horrible. I'll give George Carlin a run for his money in the words that I use on a daily basis. My father, he cussed every single time he sneezed. That's why when I'm sitting here and I give you my words, I'm not worried about being professional and keeping my words straight and making sure that I deliver it in a precise manner. What I worry about is delivering to you my feelings through my vocal tones, by my intent, and by the way that I construct the pictures. See, when I was younger and I was doing music, my friend, he wanted to help me out. He wanted to make beats. So I put him up on game. I built him a computer. I sent him on his way. He came back with some beats, and we were working together for a minute. And then I realized that he wasn't happy with what I was doing to his music. And after a while, I had to back away and I had to think about it because I was getting angry. I didn't want to jeopardize our friendship, and that's when I stopped doing music. He was working on something that he loved. He was putting all of his time into it. He was painting his Mona Lisa. And then he'd been working on it for weeks. I'd come in and I'd just throw the first thoughts on my head down on a piece of paper, go in and just spit it. And it was basically me coming in with a spray can, shaking it, and just doing graffiti all over his Mona Lisa. And I could always see it when I came out of the booth that it wasn't what he wanted. And that was what drove it. It wasn't the words. He didn't have to say anything. He just never gave me another chance on his beat. And he just did not look happy when I came out of it because it wasn't his vision. And it's probably a good thing that I'm fairly understanding in that aspect of life. Uh, because there was a lot of tension at the time, but I backed away instead of going after it because we had a lot of things going on, both of us at the time. So what you need to realize is that words can change things, just like that beat. My words on top of that beat were spray painting over his Mona Lisa. Words are tools. Words are descriptive. Words point us in certain directions. But it's not the words that matter. It's never the words that matter. It's who's saying them, what is being said, and why it's being said. It's the whole who, what, where, why, and how. Those are the most important things. And those words are the most important things. But the most important word in the world, there is no more important word than why. Why is what drives people insane. Why is what starts wars. Why is what causes love. Why it's the origin. There's always a reason. When you do things, something always happens. Whether it's a word, whether it's lifting your arm, all of that. It doesn't matter. It's just words. Actions. Words are also actions. It's you moving your lips. It's you using your fingers. It is you conveying yourself and your feelings. And those are what hurt. People have tried to weaponize words. And it's gotten to the point online that they're just getting tossed around with no value. And I don't really get online, but the few times that I have, I like to ask critical thinking questions. So it kind of goes against the grain sometimes. And I get these people that respond to me and they're just like, why are you so angry? Why are you blah, blah? Why are you this? What? And it's like, and the only thing I can do is respond to them and say, look, I'm sorry that you read everything in a screaming tone at the top of somebody's lungs and think that everybody's angry. But when I was writing that, I was perfectly calm, just trying to think about the situation and ask a poignant question. I had no ill intent. I wasn't riled up, and I'm sorry that you're riled up right now, but I just wanted to know the answer to a question. I'm sorry. Too many people are taking words too seriously, but you have to understand that when you read something, you're the one giving it the intent. You're giving it the tone. You're giving it the body language. You're giving it so much power. And it's just text. Online is not real life, guys. We've got to move past this to an extent. We need online. It's great resources. It's one of the most powerful tools in the world. The problem is it stopped. It stopped relationships. Um, there's some wonderful places, and you can go and you can get this very positive thing. But on the flip side, there's it's this underbelly of just, it's really angry people, and they get into this bubble where more angry people say angry things. Now they're angry. Now they're so riled up, and they're ready to explode. And the whole point of this, it's not real. It's somebody bitching about something that they see that's not even affecting them in any way, shape, or form, riling up somebody who doesn't even know them, never seen their face, don't know how they're saying it, and now all of a sudden they're riled up. And now we've got this chain reaction, and we've got literally millions of people that are just completely riled up from words, mostly in text, that you read into. So that's why books are so important to different people. I don't read fiction. I don't like, I have so much thought process in my head that I think all the fiction I want. That's part of my thought process of figuring everything out, is I run down every single branch there is, and then it just kind of, my thought process explodes, and then it all just comes right back into a tiny little ball of comprehension. And I've already seen all of the little branches, and I know where everything can go and where it's possible. I know where the forks are along the way, if it goes this way, how it will branch, and so on and so forth. And that gives me a lot of forward-looking ability. And that's why I'm here right now. It's a very trying time, and we have tons of time. There's more people out there right this moment with so much time on their hands, like it used to be. What do you think people were doing? Well, they're out there the whole day in the field. What do you think people were doing when the whole day was spent washing clothes by hand? Like, they were thinking. They were thinking ahead to the next thing that they had to do. And in the back of their mind the entire time was, a bear might eat me. A pack of wolves might eat me. This snake might bite me, and then the wolves and bears will eat me. You have to understand that words are important, but they're just tools. I know that I said some words in the last upload that somebody might have an issue with. It's fine. They're just words. Tell me your words. Come at me, brah. Push up, brah. For real. I'm not worried about your words. Your words can't hurt me. You come into my face and you act aggressive. It's not your words that I'm worried about. It's where your hands are at. Your words don't matter. You can scream them as loud as you want. I'm going to sit there completely relaxed. As soon as you move your hands, you're fucked. Actions speak much louder than words. We need to tone down our words, start acting like adults. It's another thing. The internet is for adults. When I speak about children, you have to understand that they have access to all of this material. It's not the internet's fault. It's your fault for not taking care of your damn kids. Pay attention to what they're doing. When they're online, see who they're talking to and what they're doing. They're your children. Childhood is not about having fun. Childhood is about becoming an adult. They're going to have fun because they're ignorant. They're going to be bliss because they don't know what life is about. They're going to have fun. Don't make their lives harder. Get them prepared to be what they're going to be. Adults. That's why 100 years ago, kids were adults when they hit 18. Now they're not even adults when they hit 40. And that's because y'all let them be children instead of teaching them how to be adults. So use your words wisely. A brain is a terrible thing to waste, but a child is worse. Think about it. The truth hurts. Pay attention to your words, baby. Make sure you say what you mean to say. I love you. Make today a wonderful day. You always have a choice. Holla at you. Blah, 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 blah.